What a beautiful day to be harvesting my bountiful crop.
Stop right there, pumpkin farmer.
Is that you, God?
No, it's not. Now go trophy fish.
Okay, Christian God of the Bible, I will go trophy fish. Wait a minute, what the fuck is a blobfish? If only there were a handsome and well-spoken man who could help guide me through this arduous journey.
Okay, well, it sounds like the powers that be want us to talk about trophy fishing. Trophy fishing is a special form of lava fishing where you suffer. You use a lava fishing rod and special trophy hunter armor and attributes to lure in special fish where you meet certain requirements. These requirements can range from just stand there to go fuck yourself. More on those later. Transition slide. There are 4 tiers of trophy fish that are rolled on a successful trophy fish catch. They are rolled in order from most to least rare, with diamond rolling first at a 1 in 500, gold rolling next at 1 in 50, silver rolling after that for a 1 in 4, and if you don't roll any of those, you get a bronze. Thankfully, there's a pity drop of the diamond fish at 600 of that type caught. This number used to be 1,000 catches, but the almighty Simon Hypixel looked upon us with favor and lowered it a bit. It's also worth noting that if you are eligible for multiple trophy fish at the same time, they also roll from most to least rare. Trophy fish with the same rarity roll in alphabetical order. Now I'm sure you're wondering, wait a minute, Nitrix, how do I catch these trophy fish in mass without getting my face fucking dented in by sea creatures all the time? Fear not, dear viewer, for the answer is Hunter Armor. Hunter Armor has a full set effect called Peace Treaty that both makes you immune to and unable to fish up sea creatures. This armor comes in 4 tiers, matching the 4 tiers of trophy fish, and are rewarded, along with some other goodies, for catching a full complement of that tier of trophy fish, except for bronze, which just requires 15 unique bronze trophy fish. Okay, real quick. There's a little trick I'd like to mention that will help significantly with your trophy fishing progression. Getting bronze hunter armor before fishing 28 is almost essential due to its peace treaty ability I mentioned. Once you reach fishing 28, you can start to fish up lava sea creatures, which will slow you down considerably. If you don't want to deal with that, get your bronze hunter armor before you reach that level. That way, when you are able to fish up those creatures, you'll be able to nullify catching them with the armor's effect. Last up is the almighty rod. The source of a fisherman's power, your rod will be your main source of fishing speed and trophy fish chance. More on how to increase those stats later, but for now, just know that you should focus on raising your rod as high as you can for your level or collection. You'll start with a starter lava rod, but will want to quickly upgrade to a magma rod at fishing level 27, an inferno rod at level 30, and a hellfire rod at level 35. Oh, sorry, what's that? I'm being too informative and not funny enough? Alright then, well, why don't we talk about the fish themselves? First up is the sulfur skidder. To catch them, you must be within 4 blocks of sulfur ore. That's right, you personally have to be within 4 blocks of sulfur ore. But that doesn't really make sense, does it? Like, why does it matter to the fish how fucking close I am to the block? Can he smell it on me or something? Next up is the blobfish. Honestly, screw this guy. You can catch him anywhere. He has no standards, and for that, we scorn him. In real life, blobfish look like this, because when you bring them to the surface, all of their blood vessels burst. Yeah, a horrifying prospect, and honestly, they need to stop doing that. Ah, good old 1. The 1 is caught using corrupted bait at the cost of half of your fishing speed. This is due to the fact that you're supposed to feel as dumb as you look when you catch them this way. Instead, catch them by killing corrupted mobs, because that makes way more sense for progression, right? Next up on our list, the steaming hot flounder. This bad boy loves a hot, bubbly bath, and due to this fact, he can only be found within 2 blocks of a geyser inside the blazing volcano. Best to use a mod like Skyhandy to highlight the area to land your bobber. The gusher can be caught in the blazing volcano within 7 to 16 minutes of an eruption. I honestly have nothing bad to say about this guy. He works hard, he's got a wife and 2 kids, and he was an Eagle Scout. Great guy, can't wait to give him to Audra to fillet. Brilliant, we're on to 2. You can catch a 2 by using 1 as bait. Best to save these for later, as you'll need them to flash a stack of 64 diamonds because you're that one guy I saw in a lobby and I'm worried about you. The fucking slugfish. Ugh, the slugfish. Everybody hates this guy. Being drawn and quartered would be too good for him. You can only catch one by leaving your bobber in the lava for at least 20 seconds, which can be cut down to 10 with a level 100 slug. Slow, boring, and most of all, dumb. The fly fish. Get it? Like fly fishing, which is a form of fishing, but also like fly because you have to be like high up to catch it. 8 blocks or higher above the lava within the blazing volcano, in fact. I'm worried you don't get the joke. Like fly fish, but not like a bug fly. Well, kinda, but we finally arrived. The 3. Lured using 2, the 3 is the top of the food chain, trumping even 2, who of course trumps 1. Truly a marvel of nature. The vanille is the twisted, hateful brainchild of millions of years of human evolution distilled into a single trophy fish. Requiring a starter lava rod with no enchantments to catch, this trophy fish just feels horrible, slow, and boring. On to the lava horse. Much like the foolish blobfish, this loser has 0 standards and 0 aspirations in life. He will fuel us in our journey to become a mighty fisherman. The manta ray is extremely afraid of stupid people, and due to this, he hides from anyone with less than 1200 intelligence. The smarter you are, the more likely he is to hang out with you. Some trophy fish refuse to leave their own region because they are very racist. These are the volcanic stonefish, found in the blazing volcano, the skeleton fish, found in the burning desert, the mold fin, found in the mystic marsh, the silfish, found in the stronghold, and the karate fish, found in the lava pools next to the dojo. You must punish these races by forcing them to intermingle in your trophy fishing sacks. Good on you for partaking in healthy social justice. The golden fish is the ultimate fish. I mean, he's fucking gold. This dipshit spawns every 8 to 12 minutes. He'll probably take you a while to catch, but it won't be worth it either. Oh, sorry, did you think I was gonna console you? Tell you it'd be worth your time? This is Hypixel SkyBlock, man. Get used to it. Transition slide. Alright, well, that about covers it for the individual fish, so let's move on to the last section. Tips, tricks, and miscellaneous info. You'll notice I put a bit less editing into this section, for the sake of time and sanity. This is my first video after all. When fishing, consider trying to maximize the number of trophy fish that are available to you at once. Common combos include vanilla and karate fish, volcanic stonefish, and either mold fin or skeleton fish, which is achieved by fishing near the boundary of the mystic marsh or the burning desert and the volcano. You'll find the right spot. Try to always stand near a sulfur block when fishing in order to lure sulfur skitters. This will not only eventually get you your gold and diamond passively, but they're also worth more to Audra than blobfish and will roll similarly often. Golden fish will also spawn when you're doing regular lava fishing, so if you plan to go for a higher fishing level, you may also get your golden fish passively. Much like most other Crimson Isle items, the lava rods starting with magma are capable of having 2 attributes. The Trophy Hunter attribute can be applied to lava rods and will increase your chance to catch trophy fish. Commonly paired with the fishing speed attribute, it's best to purchase or create at least an 8/8 magma rod, as this will become both harder and more expensive to raise in the future. The charm enchantment will also increase your chance at higher level trophy fish, and finally the rhinestone infusion perk and whatever the gold one is called, increase the chance to catch diamond and gold trophy fish by 10%. These cost a diamond and gold essence, respectively. Adding stars to your hunter armor is a great way to get a small bonus to fishing speed, but it can be very expensive, so don't spend too much upgrading the armor when you could be saving for a better rod. The best reforge for your hunter armor is Festive, and the best reforge for your rod is Chomp. This is due to the fact that fishing speed is the only stat that matters for trophy fishing, and these reforges offer the most. And remember to recombobulate your gear to get extra reforge stats too. Finally, hunter armor also works when fishing in water, so you can use it to increase your chance to find treasure by removing sea creatures from the equation entirely. This is useful for things like fishing for the speckled teacup for Bryn Mawr's Abaphone contact. Alright, that's all for today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to let me know what kinds of videos you guys would like to see in the future. I plan to make plenty more like this and plenty of variety content too. Until next time.